Okay, I want to say hello again everybody and welcome to another video. It's me, Wushu Richard. In this video what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a few simple blocking techniques, okay? A few blocking techniques. A lot of people, it's always argued like in the martial arts, like when it comes to defence, I feel a lot of people in this day and age, even in the martial arts community, I feel like the combative arts, there's people now in this day and age who just don't understand. I mean, there's like people who are, most people know about basic covering up, right? Like you get in boxing, Muay Thai, MMA and stuff, where it's like, you know, you're just like covering up, like covering your body, your hands up tight like this in a guard, you know, and things like putting your hands up like that, holding your ear, and things like that, as they say, different kind of guards, but tight, okay, close quarters combat, you know, defences. But a lot of people put down like the traditional martial arts and say things like, for example, like in a karate, you may do a high block, like in karate, blocking up high like this, or low like that, coming in really like exaggerated, you know, out. And it's the same like in Wing Chun too. Wing Chun like simple, more simpler to the point, but it's like, you know, like in a standstill, or like just, you know, with all these like motions of the changing, you know, having to be accurate to literally block against someone's wrist, you know what I mean? And then you go even more deeper when you go into things like going into grabbing someone's wrist and going into certain movements. A lot of people say, well, this stuff, you know, is unrealistic in real life because they don't get the point, and they don't, they've not really looked into it enough, is what I'm trying to say, because I know exactly how a lot of those skills would work. Obviously, you're not going to be so exaggerated and go up to, like, for me, Wing Chun's my main art. I practice lots of martial arts, but Wing Chun's my main art. It's like, but I'm not saying you would go directly like, because I've seen some real fights in rings and stuff, or online. I've seen fights where so many people have gone in the ring like, against an MMA guy, let's say, which I don't like MMA, as I say, I don't focus on it, that's all I'm saying, right, for the most part. For me, I practice the traditional arts, but what I'm trying to say is there's good in everything. But it's like you see a lot of people who go in like Wing Chun and just go up like that, properly in the Wing Chun stance, and they get themselves knocked the hell out because they're not even, because they're showing basically what they're going to do. They're leaving themselves open. They're more focused on the art. I'm doing Wing Chun, or I'm doing karate, you know, all this. They're so into it. Whereas the MMA guy is like just all out, you know, in his training. He's like, I'm just going to take you out. You know what I mean? But it's like, you can't play around. So a lot of the people who are in MMA, they can't understand. They put down some of these other traditional arts like Kung Fu arts or karate. They look at it as a joke because the people that are, have proven that it doesn't work for them, literally they've not made it work for them because they're not even doing the real deal. They're just going there and making a you know, a show up out of it basically of themselves, because they're not actually real fighters. They're just people going in, or they're not actually real martial artists. They're just artists who can do movements which look flashy and all this. I could do that all day. I could do all this wushu and all that, you know, whatever you like. You know, I can do all that. I can do crane, tiger. But the difference is I know how I'm blocking this stuff. I know how I'm doing it now. I know how I'm going to trap up. I could go in and work it away. But that's just, on the video I'm just saying that I'm doing it just like showy on the camera. Anyone can do that and just do all this like, you know, make a show of it, you know what I'm trying to say? But the difference is, what I'm trying to say, anyone can do that. Anyone can just make a show up on the camera, you know what I'm saying, and just do all the moves to show off. But what I'm trying to say is, you're going to get your ass fucking handed to you. I'll get flattened if I was to do that. Skinny little me, if I was to go up against some big MMA guy and do that, how the hell is that going to work for me? I'm just going to catch my breath back, you know. Hard enough making a video. I would say, of course, you'll be like, you're working out, like, you know, going into you'd be prepared if you're just going to have a fight. But what I'm trying to say is, you wouldn't do that and make a show. It's not about what you show, it's about how you fight in reality. So, if you was on the street and someone was coming at you, and you ask yourself the question, right, if you've got no martial arts ability or no skill, how do you block? We're not talking about grappling or any of that. We're saying, how do you cover your body when someone's going to punch you in the gut? You know, they could knife you. You've got to be so careful in this day and age. Keep away. You know, if someone's got a knife or a gun, get away. You know, But I'm just saying, right, if someone lashes a punch at you and you go, I've been punched in the gut by silly idiots in the past who have just like lashed out. You know, if someone just punches you straight in the face, so literally just comes straight at you. Anyone can do it. You could be an MMA expert or anyone. So what I'm trying to say is, how then do you be ready? The first thing is, the basic idea, you can't always be ready. That's the thing, you can't be 100%. But the thing is, if you've got your hands nearby, you know what I mean, you get more of a cover. The important thing is if your hands are up, as they always say that in boxing, you know, keep your hands up, right? So then you might say to me, well, hang on a minute, Richard. Wait a minute, Richard. I don't care. You know, me, I'm saying. You might say to me, well, come on now, look. Boxing's enough, right? MMA, all that, you know, boxing style, MMA, Muay Thai, whatever. Just put your hands up. That's enough, right? Just cover and go work in your boxing, you know, all that, yeah. Moving, slipping, and you know, and all that, ducking and bobbing and weaving, like boxing. Yeah, of course, your body movement, fair enough. You know, good footwork. All that footwork and turning and moving around, you're good, right? Like all that, the basics, right? Covering up like MMA, like they do. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, before you completely block off other martial art techniques and say that the karate blocking and all that is useless, you've got to look at it in the right context, because you're totally wrong to be doing that. Let's look at some movements like what you can find in Kung Fu and Karate. I won't go into specific techniques here. All I'm going to do is just I won't go into specific styles and tell you exactly what's what, or do it exactly like, you know, and we'll say, oh, this is Wing Chun techniques, these are karate. What I'm saying is, I'm just going to show you a few moves here and explain to you. For example, a karate one, right? If I was going to say in a block, you can do it so formalised. You can go like that, you know, so get the hand back here and then do it. It's the same for a high block. You can go so far up like that. In a big stance, someone's going to punch me, I step back. Oh, how the hell and go with that punch? In training it works in application, but in real life, how the fuck, you know, if someone's it's the robotic or mechanical problem in people's mind when they're not training right. What I'm saying is like, if someone's coming out, right, to attack me, right, to come punch me, my hands are up, there's a guy that's covered my face, isn't it? Don't matter if I'm doing this or I'm just put my hand up here. You might say, well, no, if someone hits me, my hand's going to hit my own face. That's because you haven't got the power, you haven't trained for a real block, have you? Hands open or fist. See, as I do that, all I'm doing is just slightly changing the angle of my hand. If the hand's coming here to touch my shoulder, move it out a bit. If someone's kind of hitting my body, I'll move it in, I might turn my body with that slightly, so I'm saying if I can. Or if something's kind of hitting my body, I might go low like that. Block it with my arms, my hands are here. Someone's kind of touching me here. Someone comes to touch my shoulder or my face here, I'll move my hand to pat it away, or do that, twist in, or like that. It's just a natural thing, my hands here just ready, I'm not clenching fists so strong, I'm being so exaggerated, so stiff in my body. It's like strong enough, the hard and the soft, you're relaxed. But it don't matter if you put your power into your palm to block someone's arm away, or chop on that wrist, or use your forearm, or just cover, or just bring your hands in with your elbow there. The important thing is when something's coming in, you literally, whatever side's coming, if it's that hand or that hand, you literally just move it in or out. That's the important thing. And moving it slightly higher as a guard or lower. If you're open to a hit here. See, if you're on the side too much, there's someone hit me here. So the important thing is moving around, doing all that boxing, yeah, so doing all that kind of stuff, like keeping in guard. Bringing your elbows in and that to protect your sides there, or protect your body. Sometimes people can punch you and they might hurt their hands on your elbow, so that's another kind of guard, okay, it's good. Plus working in with your Muay Thai, that you might punch, you might elbow in close range, elbow strike. So what I'm trying to say is if someone comes to swing me on the side and swinging, I just bring my hand out like that, see, slightly, I'm not reaching out, that's so showy. Oh, it's like, see, just like saying, just stop it there, on the edge there of my forearm, or on the outside here, or twisting it out, opening that hand, relaxing the palm, helps to make this edge stronger here. In Kung Fu we do that. So you know, you can wait all the time till when it's coming in full power and stop. When it's too strong, you're going to take that blow, you know. So sometimes it's better to just open up. Not too far, but you know, so you know, if you make such exaggerated movements all the time, you know, and all this, of course you're going to be open to attack. It's got to be like natural, see, boom, just block and punch. It's like saying, oh, palm, see, or block, coming in. So when somebody's coming in, they're going to hit me high in my face, like I said, right? I wouldn't necessarily go right up like karate like this. I would do that specific technique a different way, like more naturally. So someone coming at me to grab my hair, my hat, poke me in the eyes, or whatever, then what I would do is I would just raise my hand, I would just raise my hand, see, like that, see, slightly higher. So do that, so, and as I was doing that, I'd come straight in, palm straight in the face, or cover their eyes, while this one's striking, uppercut in the jaw, throat, body, whatever it's going to be, your elbow coming in. So it's the same as like Wing Chun. See, when I'm doing that, if I'm doing a karate block here, see, I'm not exactly exaggerating, so I'm just going, see, covering. It's just like it could be blocking a swing. All I do is I move it slightly to the side of it, so I'm saying, boom. I touch my shoulder slightly here, see? As soon as it off, I can go straight in. So every time I'm moving my hand out, see, I'm coming in with a punch or a palm. If they kind of hit my body here, I'm bringing it in. Covering with this, I might go down slightly here. So like Wing Chun, see, but not exactly, I'm just going in, boom. So you've got a basic guard there. So when it comes to push me, I might move my hands out, circling it on top of it, see? Go on top of their arms and then push them back. Or pushing me back, I might step back on my foot there, open up that, see, and push. So all the basic moves are in there, but it's not that you have to be so fancy and flashy necessarily. Right? People got the wrong idea and they don't know how to apply these techniques, so they say it don't work. Things like, X block, or someone does like this, for example, or like that. You say, what's that, man? Is it Dragon Ball Z? No, I'm being real, okay? I'm saying, when someone comes at you, of course, the basic thing is you want to just cover up. You might want to block down and hit high, or block up here and hit low, see? You might want to block to the side and hit in, or step away, block to the outside and hit. But it's not. But you've got to be natural moving in, see? The same as you'd be natural when you're doing a boxing, or a Muay Thai, or MMA, all that. See, that's what I'm trying to say to you. See, boom, boom, covering in, blocking, boom, see? Just covering it, so when someone's coming up here, I might blocking it, bam, crack in, with the hip power into it and everything. Yeah, see? I might parry his hand down and then smack him in the head there. So, boom, boom. Just naturally, covering with that back head always, so you've got to train properly. So that's how it wants to be a guard. So when you train real martial arts like karate, or when you train like Wing Chun properly like I do, and that will stick your hands, you understand properly how to really do the Wing Chun properly when you're doing it, But what I'm trying to say is, people don't understand that in this modern day and age. They just don't understand the actual principles of in a real fight when it's so fluid. Nobody's going to hold their arm out, are they? Wait for you. If someone's going to just hold their arm out and wait for you to get into a perfect stance and block it and do all this, are they? No, that's in the training to help you feel the alignment of your body. They kind of work out to make your body strong, so you can feel how to get force from your back into certain techniques. Or when someone's grabbing you, how to get that and go into a lock. It's teaching you in a kind of mechanical way, yes, but more formalised, militarised that kind of training. I mean, it's more like regimented, and it's good. It's good, I mean? It's like when soldiers and stuff do different kinds of exercises and routines. On a daily basis, you're not carrying them on like that in your daily life, are you? You're going around free as a human being. You're going to go to have your lunch or whatever you're doing, But that training makes you more in control. So when you learn all martial arts, katas and forms and all that, you should value it. But the thing is, today in this tradition, this day and age, people don't understand that the logic in the traditional martial arts. And if you were really good, if you were serious and you trained hard, then you would be able to make the traditional arts work much better for you. But all I'm saying is, just get a habit of being natural. When someone's coming at you to hit you, cover with your hand, parry that. See? So it's kind of hit your body. If you can't get your hand in time, or your forearm, or that chop, or your elbow, so you use whatever you can, just in. Someone's kind of hit you, move your body in, twist if you can. See, someone's kind of hit my shoulder here, cover up here, hit my face, cover up here. See, don't need to go like that always. It'll be exactly boxing, and that's all you know, this or this, touching your ear. Because if someone's coming in with full power, it's not always going to work. And if someone's really going to touch me here, if someone, you know what I'm trying to say? If someone's coming on the angle, if someone's going to come and try to hit me on the angle, hit my body, of course, blocking, see, someone comes and touch me here, or pickpocket or so, I cover that, put a shot in to his head there. You know what I'm trying to say? If someone touches me here, I might cover low and hit here. It's just like Wing Chun, what I'm trying to say. See? Someone comes to hit me in the face, I might go up here, see? I'm not going to do this, I'm going to turn into it. If he's really pushing me now, I'm going to ground myself, bend my knees, as he's coming in to choke me, I lift it up, so pull him in, see? From here, shoulder lock. Or pull him here, see? Or he's pushing it, I just turn it, see? Let him fall through, so that elbow cracks him, either in the ribs, or in the head from there. So I'm trying to say, yeah? Or uppercut him underneath that hand, bam. So many things you can do with the knee strike there, or step on the foot with that leg. So you can work with these techniques that people don't understand it. So I can put me here, I might be able to just get into some lock there. It's coming low. Block there, this is up here, see? I'm not going to block my own hand or have one hand scratching my ass and it hits me in the face. I've got to make sure that I'm always nearby, the other hand's nearby. So when I was learning Tiger before, the 5 Animal Kung Fu, and we were learning the crane and the tiger, we were learning that one hand helps the other. My teacher said the mother and son. So we're not saying exactly so showy like that and you're saying, well, how's that going to work in real life? It depends when someone's coming at you there, grab me, I've blocked it off, even just naturally, I just go boom boom, so just slap, block and strike, give you a palm, give you a fist with boxing even. I just move this out, what's this? It's not exact boxing, let's see. It's like a karate block almost, here, see, I'm like, I'm just going, boom boom, see. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing this. See, that's covering in here, stopping from the outside here. It's coming on the inside here, see. I'm always covering, so it's coming in low, see. I'm not saying so exactly like, oh, like that, but it's just like natural, it's coming in, see. And as I do these movements also, like as I said, like the upper block, for example, someone can punch me in the head, I'm not just going to go 1, 2, it's going to be like, I come in and I'm moving in. So this hand's in his face at the same time, see. I could even grab the arm, go into a lock, so many things I could do. Or I could go in, I could block high and hit low. Like we're doing Wing Chun anyway, see, if you put the pressure there, you push that down, my hand's going to come through. Here, see, you push that, my hand comes, you push that, my elbow. So you learn about pressure. In Wing Chun you learn about pressure when you do it really properly in that. What I'm trying to say though, is you learn to be natural, relax your shoulders and that, you know, and be open-minded to it all. So it's like, when I'm coming in, see, if someone comes to hit my body, I can go block it there. So it's similar like Wing Chun already, see there. But it's like, it's kind of hit me. It's like karate almost. So I just cover him. This hand can also come into the fist because the arm is blocking, see. It could be the hand, and then you waste the hand. Use the arm and the hand's free. So block against another hand, like crane, or palm in, or punch, whatever. See, it could be anything. It could be like you've got a hat on, you take your hat off or something, you know. Use that hat, you might think it's like Jackie Chan, I'm playing around now. If you understand Kung Fu, you understand the circles, you understand how to move. So it's like I'm taking something here, it could be anything, like a hat or something, you know. This is a slipper, but you know what I'm saying, there's something, right? And just cover that in their face there. Someone comes to grab you, you grab their arm, you know, they grab your elbow, you grab their elbow. You grab their wrist, you grab their wrist. They pull your arm, you just elbow them straight in. See? If they push me, anything coming in, I just relax and let it go in. Elbow there. Or I might come out of a chop, you might block that, my hand comes through underneath. See? If my mum will be there, I can always wrap over with something else. He pulls that down, my hand comes, I'm always rolling over. So I can always block and come in. See? If he's coming to hit me, I'll block and I'll parry. If he's hit me, I'll parry that and come in. I'm not going to go like from a mile away, just go, oh, no, I'm going to make sure I'm trapping him. So he's coming in to touch my body, I palm that down and palm to his face, coming straight, it's real Kung Fu. And straight in. So I'll grab that in and get a back fist, whatever's going to be a punch. This, when I'm blocking his arm, also blocking his arm there, this could also be a strike. It's like when you do karate, so you do it, it's like you're not only blocking, but you're like striking with that fist as well. So it's like the whole body into it, so it's like your fist hits and your arm blocks. It's the same on the upper, higher one too. So it doesn't matter if I'm doing Wing Chun like this, see, or whatever, or like that, or doing a high karate, taekwondo, whatever. It's like natural. Muay Thai, whatever it's going to be, boxing. When I'm going in, see, it could be boxing, MMA, whatever. So I'm just saying, right, basically, the basic idea, when you're going in, you've got to have the idea of blocking too. Not just waiting to take blows when he comes in, or do that. You've got to make sure you're coming in so you can cover him. So when I come in boxing, it's like I become, you know, how fast I'm going, you know, coming in, it's like, did you see the blocks? But you didn't see them, did you? When I'm punching there, boom, I'm controlling where this elbow is, if it's out or it's in like that. So when I'm punching, I say that I can block with this elbow here, see? He's coming to hit my body here, boom, see? As I'm coming back, this elbow is coming in to protect my body, or out on the side here, bam. So you're coming in, so as I'm doing it, this could be a punch on the front angle here. When I'm punching here, what do you see? See the centre of the screen where my fist is? How about this? I'm a hammer fist. I'm doing a hammer fist to the side of your head here, like a sharp back fist, palm, see, anything. That's what I'm doing. But you think it's like from here, so you don't see. See, that's a front fist there. That's a hammer fist. From another angle, that's a hammer fist. I'm not going to go spinning right from, I'm not going to go like, you can do spinning one, just whip it out. But what I'm trying to say is I'm not going like, just from here, back, and then do it. You can see that. Boom, boom, boom. You can see it, you can stop that easily and hit me here. That's Wing Chun principle, by the way. Then when you stop that, my elbow comes in. See, that's Wing Chun principle. If I'm too high though, like this, I'm open here, so I've got to bring that in. So that's why Wing Chun's so good, I feel. See, here, cover it, see. Always cover it, always facing on the line, see. So what I'm trying to say is we're coming in though, the basic idea is over here. See, I don't go here and then here because you can see that. It's like directly, see. At the same time, if you're coming to hit me, it's the same as that karate block with straight up, see? But what I'm doing is I'm just the same angle. What's this? Straight punch. What's this? Hammer fist punch to the side of your head. What's this? Swing. But it's like almost, a swing will be bigger, but I'm saying I can do it, work it. Just slightly on the angles. Here, or here, or here. Hitting you here, here, or here. See? Middle. This side, that side. And the whole power into it when I do it, see? The whole body, the whole power from the hips. So what I'm saying is the same for the blocking. Every time, as I'm punching, yeah, at the same time my elbow's here, covering the middle now. So I can always twist in to protect the centre here and the centre of my body here, see? High my face also, I can also, as I'm coming out to punch your face, whether it's a hammer there or I've punched it or this, I'm also covering the chop, see? And straight there, whatever, just look at my forearm and my elbow placement. Just by moving the elbow slightly out, I'm covering with all my whole arm. I can cover anything in this circle here, I can cover. Plus I've got two arms too, don't forget. So I can cover any of that. I can open up here, I can parry one down, hit you here, parry here, hit to the gut of the face. I can come on the outside here, so as you're coming in, just moving, bam, see? That's like boxing, right? What you probably do anyway. What I'm trying to say, a lot of people won't do it anyway. They can't understand the principles of Wing Chun, how useful it is. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, see, or Kung Fu, see, if I tell you Kung Fu, for example, you say, oh, it's not going to work, it's all bullshit, because you don't understand. People don't understand what I'm saying. It's like if someone's in my face here, and I could be anywhere, a train station, a bus stop, someone's going to mug me or whatever, and it's a slippery, rainy day outside late at night, and you're waiting for the bus, someone comes to mug me, they can touch your shoulder. Hey, bro, give me a pound. Same time, I can just literally open up and just go. See, the one covers his face, so I'm literally on the centre line here. It could be a punch. I treat it as though this is going to break his fucking teeth out or his nose. It's the same, right, for self-defence. At the same time as I'm blocking, I'm not going to think like he's going to touch me here. I'm going to block that and then go strike. I'm going to literally. With that two fisted, and this is like blocking with a forearm. Up here, it's like up, but not up and then out. It's like at the same time. This can punch you at the same time. So one to the body, one to the head. It's like double punches almost. When you like learn Wing Chun, like the double knives, let's say, like butterfly knives, for training, you learn different techniques. Like you're doing like a low block and a high block there. See, or it might be a low block and a slice in, see from here, or a higher block and a low strike. The same here, two fists. See, so when you learn all this Wing Chun. Roll it there, sticky hands and all this, okay? And the Tai Chi, you understand what it's about because you can learn, not only just roll, you learn to come in. With the elbows as well, see? Go in, boom, the elbow coming in, roll in, so my hands, if you push my hand, my elbow comes, you push that down, my hand comes in, see? But it's not like what you're thinking though, it's like so robotically, that I'm just doing an elbow here and you push down and I'm thinking, oh, I'm the stuff, Wing Chun, come on everybody's fight. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, you come out here to attack me, the hands come out straight away. I'm here, you grab me, you grab my arm, you grab that hand, we learn to relax our shoulders and we can work around that. And grab him, grab his elbow. I'm trying to say, use my whole body to shove him back. As soon as there's an open area, smash the elbow into his teeth. That's coming straight up. I'm not going to turn my back to be open, see? It's like, always facing him. So it's like when he's coming out on the line here, I block that and this is coming in, his hand's ready to go straight in. So I'm trying to say whatever it is, see? Palm it's like it's already there. This is coming in. I go straight with all that force. As soon as he blocks that down, see my elbow's ready.
as soon as he blocks that one down, my hand comes in. That's the principle of Wing Chun's and a famous chain punch. It could be a rolling punch or a palm seal, or chop, whatever it is. Chopping here, see, rolling. You think I'm just patty cake, pissy cake? I'm not doing that at all. I'm saying, I come up here, he blocks that and hit him low. See, I come to hit his body, he blocks that, and this one comes straight out. He blocks that one, this one comes straight out. I'm not going to go one from here, roll, boom, 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 in some martial arts stance. I'm saying I'm here naturally. The guy's touching me here. Don't touch me. Touch my shoulder. I touch his elbow. Grab my arm. I grab yours. Headbutt maybe. Elbow. If someone to touch me from this side, I'm going to play with his hand. Oh no! I'm going to whip this out back fist straight to his fucking teeth and knock him out. I'm going to stay from there. But if I go like 1, 2, it's too big. You get the momentum. It's too big a movement. I come from here. You can see me coming. Right? You can smash me here now. I come from here. You can stop me here, right? So it's like it's got to be so natural. So when someone's coming in. When I put my hand up, stop. No, see, like, it's like coming to hit me. No, see, I'll block it out. I'll block it in, see. He's coming to hit me here, block that, see. But now I'm open again. Remember, you headbutt me first. Better, I just block here, see. Block it and come in with 2 hands to help each other. Or block out and this one comes in, see. Block out here. Or block out and palm. So this forearm is what I'm trying to say to you. This forearm, no matter if it's a fist here, whatever how I position my fist here, edge of my palm or palm, whatever this position, my hand here, I could be holding a fucking toilet roll, that is, for example, right? Whatever, phone call, whatever. And so the most important thing is, you think to distract the enemy too. With your hand in the centre there, see, you can never lose if you're on the centre. You're not open to attack, make sure you can see all around you, your surroundings. Your hand there, if your elbow's up, this is open to attack. And if your hands are too far out, this is open to attack. So the inside is open to attack, and so is the low here, or the high here, the outside. And don't leave your back to opponents too. So what I'm trying to say is, you've got the balance, you've got the footwork that needs to be worked to. We'll talk about that in future too more. I'll say with the hand, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If I'm punching there, like boxing, or I'm doing a Wing Chun punch, or a palm, you see what I'm trying to say? A chop, back fist, hook, anything that's coming to attack you. I've got to occupy the centre, that's what I'm trying to say. So basically, the elbow's in. The elbow's guarding. Watch my elbow, don't look at my hand, look at my elbow now. Here, see? From the front angle. All I need to do is move my elbow on this forearm here to cover, or out a little bit, open this side. You see, if I'm going to turn my hand there, forget my hand position, so I'm punching you in. If something's coming in to touch my head here, I move. Obviously I can move some footwork too, I can move away as I'm covering, but don't make it so showy. Sometimes that's what people start putting down the traditional martial art, they can't understand the point. It's got to be like natural, so you've got to block, you can block and hit, you can do all that, like fancy kung fu and come in, or block here and then chop here, yeah, that's why we learn these forms and cutters, that's what it's for, to give you the training in yourself, to understand these concepts. But in real life, you be natural, and you go straight in. It's the same way as people get the wrong idea about Tai Chi. They think Tai Chi you train slowly. That's for the training of the body. In real life you've got to fucking move and go in and win the fight. Of course you have to. But you work with their positioning. So if someone's going to hit my centre, my body, got to be natural. I'm standing here, cover. See? With my hand or my forearm or whatever, twisting in slightly, or I can chop it if I wish to. See? If they can't touch my body, same thing, I'll cover with my hand, I'll twist that in. See? So if they can't touch me here, I'll open it out, I'll open it just by his wrist there, grab it if I want, but I'm going to waste my hand. So I block his wrist, block his elbow and hit him. It's like the 2 hands have got to be together naturally. If I block against his arm and his elbow hits me in the face, for example, if I punch you and you block my hand, my elbow can hit you. So you've got to make sure you have 2 hands, the other hand can move that away too. So I can block down, I can block out, I can block up here and come in, so natural, but no matter what, I've got to come in is what I'm saying to you. I can do that all day. I can be standing here, someone's going to attack me, like in training, you do training, that works really well in training, but in real life you've got to adapt it. Someone's coming at me to punch my head, and I step back, block, then I do another block to my body, then low, then hit in, There's like 4 attacks there, see? 1, 2, 3, so if I say the movements are different movements, but it's got to be natural, it's got to be not like back every step, it's got to be, you've got to learn to retreat, not just walk into fists. That's what usually we do, we stand back and defended in training to learn. But what I'm trying to say is, in real life, someone's going to attack me here. I want to stand my ground, go to the side if I need to, or turn, like I've said. But the most important thing is in your life, you want to go forward and do what you're doing. So you're going to attack me, just cover and move straight in. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not walking into a fist. Cover. Learn to place your hands in different ways. Now in boxing and MMA, all I see a lot of the time is great, but all I see is like you go. It's excellent, but what I'm trying to say is like it's always like you're going to go in, and unless you've got good moving footwork and movement and turning the upper body, but it's like sometimes it's like you're just walking into a fist almost. It's like you're going to wait to here to guard or so close, rather than using your arms and coming in and blocking. Parry that comes straight in. So you use your hands in a natural way. You've got things like X blocks and that, it's like in karate, but it's like, sometimes it's kind of like confusing. Like, why would you want to do that? To stop something, yeah, maybe you can understand it like in the ancient days with swords and stuff and weapons. What I'm trying to say is like, Wing Chun is different. Wing Chun, like, straight to the point, if you're there, that's it. If someone's kind of hitting me on the face there, block, and this one hits low, see? Or it'd be like, this one blocks low and this one hits high, see? Not open eyes, be like, well, on the centre. If you're coming right on the centre, I'll wrap over, grab that fist and come straight through. Cover this out, working it properly. I'll be doing, probably grab that, so I'm not going to cover my own hand, usually go over the bridge, let's say. So back fist, but not a mile away. See, back fist is like, so there. But I'm just saying, it's got to be straight, coming straight in. So if someone swings me, I block, and then I block, but I'm not going too far out, so I block out, but I'm coming in, it's got to be, see, here, see, here. You see the science of here, and this centre here, you can see? So when you're boxing, that's all I'm doing, I'm covering this centre here from here. So I'm not crossing for the sake of crossing, I'm here. I'm going like that, see that? I've got to launch up sometimes in the air, but it's like you want to go straight in if I can. Elbows coming in, get used to using your elbows the same as you use your fists. So blocking, elbow. Cover here. But not always like this, see, because your hand's too far back. It's like cover with this, like you do karate, like you train, see, really, maybe like here. And this is really ready to hit, see. That's what you should do, but always ready to protect your face with this backhand. And that's the principles of some blocking there. So with the elbows, or in Wing Chun, I'll say one point, okay, again, we talk about this in Wing Chun. I'm saying in this video, I'm showing you techniques that you can use in daily life, no matter who you are, for self-defense. If you do MMA or whatever, but be open-minded to other techniques is what I'm saying. It's not going to slow you down like you think, oh, I have to think to do this turn or this and that, like you think like robotic. It's not, because you just got to train. If you train it like that first of all, the formalised stuff, and train the techniques, yeah, and make it a habit for your wrists so you know how to turn and do all the different techniques and that, yeah, then you will, then you'll understand how to use it better, But what I'm trying to say is, okay, is, when you're past that, when you've done, you can work it naturally just like you do your boxing, because right now it's not natural to you to do all these kung fu movements, a lot of people. So what I'm trying to say is, well, the Wing Chun, what I was going to say, is a principle in Wing Chun, and I'm going to explain it to you here too. If someone's far away, like Muay Thai, I'm not going to go from a mile away and give him an elbow strike. It's the same way as if my fist's not in range to hit him, why am I going to go over there and get away? I won't put myself in any fucking ring either, I don't need to. I'm trying to say. It's not just part of the training now, it's the ego, you know what I mean? Don't need to. Self-defense on the street. If someone up me face to face and I punch him, he's coming to attack me, don't forget first, or he's coming to hit me and I block there. Like, see, I'm not winning back, he's like, I block and this hand's ready to come in the centre. So I'm blocking with my arm when the hand's hitting, this can hit in two at the same time. You might block that, whatever. He grabs my two wrists now, just shove him back with my elbows. I might grab that hand over there, coming from here. I might come from here, I might come from the inside, I might take that away, parry that, then hit. So many things I can do. Working the footwork in too, which I didn't explain, like stepping on him and using like knees and stuff. But what I'm trying to say, okay, from here though, is with the elbow, you don't go straight in from a mile away to do the elbow strike. It's like, I come to attack or defend or whatever, when this hand is occupied, then I use my elbow. The same as if I'm close right here, and I elbow and he blocks my elbow, see? Then my hand comes in, so I'm trying to say that, or comes from the side here, or over, or under, see, or or low back fist. The same thing is I'm hitting him low here, got a basic boxing guard, let's say karate, whatever the fuck, you want to call it. Stance over here, see? I might be hitting or guarding. If someone comes to hit my face, yeah, I can parry, but sometimes I don't need to go to move my wrist in a perfect circle or up here like karate. All I do is I just raise my elbow. raise that elbow. See on the side here, on that side stance, locking low. My hand guard in here. If someone comes to hit me high, just raise my elbow. That's it. But not raise it so high that it's easy to push over and lock and hit me here. I'm just saying like that. Raise it on the centre to stop me, to stop him, sorry, or on the side there, or on the other side there. If it's like, it depends, I'm saying. If he's hitting me high, I'm saying. If he's hitting my body here, I can also do that, but I can also open up. So the basic principles, right, of Wing Chun, I'm not going to go into too many details, the principles of Wing Chun and various Kung Fu techniques. You get that what I just said? In this video, it's some principles of Wing Chun and some principles of other martial art techniques like Kung Fu and Karate in here. I'm explaining to you and showing you how you can mix it into your boxing from my point of view, into boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, whatever it is, street fighting. Anyone who don't do any martial arts or anyone who wants some basic self-defense understanding for blocking, I'm saying. Okay, so we're not talking about going into an MMA fight and saying, okay, right now we know Kung Fu, okay Richard, we can do all these Kung Fu techniques and all the elbow, okay, flashy, yeah, coming in, or coming in, Wing Chun. I'm not saying that, because you go up there and you get your ass beat, because you're not doing good enough Wing Chun, and you're just playing around with a bit of shit, putting that in. If you're a good enough boxer or MMA fighter, for God's sake, don't follow me doing that. Do all that, do what you're doing. Is what I'm trying to say. You don't understand, people don't understand the real principles of real Kung Fu, is what I'm trying to say, real martial art. I stand for the real. So I'm trying to explain a few points to people like that right now. So I will make more videos where I'm actually talking about Wing Chun properly and my Kung Fu training properly and explain more. But this is just for some people to get some understanding of different blocking. I have not gone into detail of sticky hands. I've not gone into detail as in the grappling and when someone grapples you what to do. You know, I've talked about going in the flow, turning. I've talked about going in. I've talked about if someone grabs your arm, you can grab theirs and things like that. Raise it up, hit low, or pull it down, hit high. I'll explain a few things, but it's different. Seeing is believing, but feeling is the truth. And these are just some basic things. Just remember, you know, your elbow, when you're on the side there, your elbows can protect your ribs there. Your hand, your forearm can protect high here. The same for the front, when your body's on the front here, see? Your elbows can come in and protect your gut, all from the side. See? Or your face here. Covering, not like so exactly, that's for the training, but you have to do this training, is what I'm trying to say, for Kung Fu. You can't be saying, oh, it's the cane, I'm a fucking animal. No, you've got to be real though. When you train Kung Fu, you've got to be real, you know what I'm trying to say? You've got to be, when they do all the Kung Fu movements, you've got to do it exactly like you believe in. You can't be, you know, making a joke out of it, because that's why, you know, people don't understand. You'll never understand exactly what I'm talking about if you just try and do all this now. Okay, how did he put his elbow out there? How does he do the part? It's not going to work. That's fucking stupid. That's not going to work if you're an MMA fight. You'll probably lose the next fight. You fuck around what I'm doing here. You've got to understand and train real Kung Fu and Karate, not shit on it. That's what I'm trying to say. People keep shitting on it and don't understand the point. So these are just some basic points I'm showing you here, explaining some principles, okay? It's deep and, you know, it can really help you in your life, I feel, Kung Fu anyway, and martial. So what I want to say about it now though is understanding some basic principles. I will be making more better videos and explaining some more techniques, as I say, in future, you know. But you've got to be careful, as I say, though, okay, with certain techniques. Another thing I was going to say about that elbow technique just now, I was talking about with that strike, okay, when I'm here and I'm saying strike, or your elbow if you're close, is a few things. If you, it's the same from this angle, if I'm punching, okay, if you block my elbow, if you're standing here, if I'm punching you now here, and you parry my hand, like just by blocking, or if you just block it to the side, right? Block my hand. Yeah, my elbow can hit you, but it's like if I punch and you control my elbow, you push my elbow, then you can control my whole hand, right? You can lift it up, hit me here, hit it down. Of course, if you hold my elbow, this hand can also come out and hit you. I'm saying if you were to grab my arm, let's say, in some way, or control it for that moment, push my elbow, you can just, basic boxing, just like, you know, move. Gut shot head, sort of my body, coming in and straight as you're doing it, see? Or I'm kind of punching in, you push my elbow down, punch me in the face, see, like Wing Chun. Straight as you roll that down and punch, slam that into his body too to control it. And this one coming up, we need to change. So what I'm trying to say though is, right, on the centre line I'm watching, what I'm trying to say is when I'm coming in, it's not like I know it all or I'm just sharing what I do humbly of people that know. You probably, if you know more than me, good, well done, great for you. But what I'm trying to say is when you're coming in, you know, that's what I'm trying to say, the point, okay? So the elbow you can control, but the thing is, not all day, you know, but it's like if the elbow's coming, you can control that to the side, is what I'm trying to say. You can hit from different angles, okay? So if I'm elbow striking you here, and you are able to parry this elbow from the back, I'm hitting you from this flat part, but if you're able to parry that to the side, you can hit me here or here with boxing or Wing Chun or whatever. You know, a boxing swing will be strong to my side of my head, but a strong straight punch is always straight. In Wing Chun we learn to go straight, because if I was to go around here, even for that split moment, you can also come in here through that and hit me. So it's like, it's got to be rolling over. We're not just like falling, roly-poly like pussy. We're doing it like, we're controlling the same time. So every time I'm going, when you do a sticky hand, the same thing. So when I'm punching here, the same, when I'm coming in with boxing or whatever, see, I'm always rolling, my hands always coming back to cover, so put my hand in, cover on the outside, see, up high, up, kind of monkey almost, so it's coming straight in, and I know exactly what I'm doing. So any time you grapple, you stop that, I can feel the force. You're coming too much in, I relax my shoulder, open it up and change the position slightly, or pull you in to a kick. Well, not pull you into me, fall back and your head butt me in the face, or pull you one arm and the other fist crack me in the head. I've got to make sure I cover with that, raise that arm to there, or cover the block with this hand, make sure my other hand can cover against the other arm. And like I've said, you know, with the centre line also, when I'm facing on the centre, that's the way to be, you know, high and low, and cover and guard the centre, relax. What I'm trying to say is, if we're on the centre there, and I'm kind of attack you, and you block my arm away, I can hit you with the other hand. So when I'm coming to hit you with this hand, it's better you block from that side and you go that way. So I can't hit you with this hand. You understand? But the same with this one. I'm coming in to boxing or whatever, you can slip your sidestep, you know, to that side, I'm saying, when I'm coming in, boom, see? And you can hit me here or here. And block that if you wish to stop me coming back and whipping out with some kind of attack. I come in there, back fist. You just stop that there. With a strong block too. If you train aggressively fucking defensive, don't fucking hit me. You know, you might even break my arm from there. And if I continue to go with force and grab you or whatever, you just relax and feel where I'm going. You learn to chuck me in all kinds of directions if you learn about Tai Chi and if you know something about Aikido. That's why I feel so sad for these people that do MMA who know something about like Judo or Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, because there's so much in Aikido, Hapkido, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, bare hands, Tai Chi, a lot in Tai Chi, okay, pushing hands, and Wing Chun, sticky hands, and all that, okay, they don't understand. And a bit of Bagua too, so much about leverage and all that you can use to so much degree. But as I say, in this video we're not talking about show, you think it looks like a show, see, I'm feeling my centre, I know exactly how I would use it if someone's coming at me. It's the same as with them like karate techniques, like I was saying, like very exaggerated, like going up like that, see, or like that. They work in certain techniques, certain situations where you would do it like that, very mechanically. For example, get into a stance like that. You would in certain situations. For example, when someone's coming at you, some mugger or some dickhead on the street, trying to attack you for the point, right? You know what I'm trying to say? If someone's grabbing you there really strong in your coat, just grabbing you really strong, you just step back, you know, and twist into some kind of a lock there. You would want to put all your force on your shoulder there with your elbow, and stand strong, sweeping down, right, and really get control, like the police do, or the army when they're trying to restrain people. You really do that. It's not for a pose, like someone's holding their arm and you go, oh, like people fucking think. Or they go for the next grading, pay a bit of money and get the next fucking black belt. Oh, now I'm a 10th Dan. It's not about that at all, that's ridiculous. Of course the MMA guys are going to laugh at that. It's about realistic pressure and feeling it. Okay, there's times where you don't even need to do that. Someone's touching my face, going, hey man, hey, he's touching me. I don't need to go, oh, do I? All I need to do is tap that hand away by his elbow or by his wrist, smack him in the face. What are you looking at? Don't fucking touch me like this. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah? Punch is coming in, he's going to touch my nose here. Hey, you pussy. Just go, boom! Just parry that away and smack it right there. You know what I'm trying to say? Very naturally. You can shout, you can key eye if you want. It's not like, what's that? What that? It's not the point. It's like going, oh, you can shout all your fucking aggression. You're fucking kicking, going straight in. I'm trying to say real. Breathe, but when you breathe, don't let it all out. You're like, no. You do, and save something, you know what I'm saying, when you go in. Exactly. And don't give all of your, you know, energy to that one thing. And make sure you don't lose your stance. Or the most important thing, to stand strong. And stand strong when you're going in with the strikes. Okay? But what I'm trying to say is not so rigid. Like, so you're doing the movements. Like, it's got to be when they're coming in. For example, if someone's grabbing me here, or got me in some kind of grab, or their arm on me or something, see what I'm trying to say? From there, I may be at a very close range, let's say. So I have two arms on me, hey man, from there, see, from that motion inside, I could slip my hands on the inside there, see, that very, very, or get the arm into some kind of lock where I'm putting the whole body in, get that snapping motion to grabbing the arm from a certain angle where someone's when someone's going to grab me from behind this and take me down, or put their arm around me like that, from behind this, say, I must step behind there, or I might get some kind of move, put my foot in front of his. You know, when you go into these locks and things, taking down, it'll be like so, the force, you've got to learn, understand it from my basic training, like Tai Chi. Understand, see, how to do the structure, how to do all that. So understand how to work my body into different motions. It's a kind of working out how to feel the power with the right structure. But there's no structure, is there, for all this stuff? It's even work with anybody else's even. They don't mess around. It's like, well, with your own. So what kind of structure? There's only a structure if the guy's grabbing on you and you can feel the force. You can feel, okay, how can I slip my body in a certain way? It's like a monkey, you know, try to say, you've got to feel the water, you've got to feel the way to fall, and then feel where your power can work in around his structure. I'm trying to say, if someone's at you face to face and just coming at you from a street fight or on the street or some boxer or whatever it might be, coming at you, whipping it out, how can you, I'll be fucking nervous, how can I block now, how can I do all this come through, you know, it's not the point. But I say you either run away if you can, which is the wise choice, really. You don't have to fight and put yourself in danger. Martial arts teaching to keep yourself safe and avoid idiots, but if you need to, in a tight space, you know, or whatever it's going to be, learn to just cover, bring your hands up naturally. Cover, like boxing or MMA if you wish to, or just naturally here, or here, move out, can cover against his hand. It might be perfect accurate, like a perfect block there, or a palm, or the back of the hand, this, or which part, the wrist, or this, or the elbow in a slightly different position. You weren't ready, you just had to cover yourself, right? But it's like cover and come in. And when you fucking come in and strike, that's what I'm trying to say, You know, like, see, we'll go there, as you block, this one comes also off, take his glasses off, or pull his hair, or smack his head into the lift, for example, for say the technique one. When the guy comes to hit me there, as I do that, his hand comes up, I might even go for a low hit or something to surprise him, he doesn't know what I'm doing, it's not really to hit, but it's a trick. So I'll go there, and try and grab that, even if I can't grab his hand, grab his ear or something, scratch him, it's not going to hurt him much, he's a man, for example, you scratch him, he slams in with a punch right from there. Or low kick, as I'm trying to say, kick it, it's all got to be coming in, you can't be playing around. But don't be fighting this guy and somebody hits you here. But don't be trying to just go, because you've seen it in a Kung Fu with two guys there, I'm not saying that, okay? People say I've watched too many Kung Fu films and I'm talking a load of shit. But people don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. That's why. When you see a good side kick in MMA or everything, it works, right, coming out. When you see a good flying knee, it works. So you've got to be that explosive and that to the point with your Kung Fu naturally. What I'm trying to say, going straight in. Yeah. So if someone's grabbing me, I can feel where to grab him. If I'm pushing me, I can feel where to absorb and come in. If someone's pulling me, I can feel where to come in and push him back. I can feel the structure. Someone's holding my hair, I can feel like to sink low. I can feel like to do different things or work in, see? So with the footwork and all the stance and everything. But I'm saying if someone's just coming around snapping punches out from far away, I can't catch his hand in time. I've just got to be able to cover. Right? Most important is to cover. From here or here. So it's basically naturally, feel like a simple like karate almost, see? So is this Wing Chun? Is this karate? Is this MMA boxing or whatever, just close there? No, it's just natural. It's the same as I'm just going to punch him now. See, I'm blocking, punching. Blocking and punching, like slightly different distance. It's like, I can do the same. He's in my face, this guy. Your mother, fuck you, bitch. I just come in and block, come in. It's the same thing like Wing Chun. It's the same as I come in million or boxing, see? Whatever I'm doing, just cover. I've got to cover. Touch me here, cover that, bam. But not just for show. It's going to be very natural. Bam, bam. Elbow. If someone comes to kick me here, I might block low, see? So I've got to do my pop, so you've got the basic movement of the hands, but not just for the pattern, just to be cool. But someone kind of hit me, I might cover my face there, see? That comes in, hits him, it might be a punch from there. Chop that down. So all the movements do work, see? If you can make them work, is what I'm trying to say. Is people just don't understand the point of it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've learned something, even something little from this video. Thank you very much for watching. Train on, stay safe. Thank you. Martial arts forever. Defend yourself in this violent world if you need to.